These are the cases that have baffled investigators for years, stories that will make you question reality. Not all mysteries have answers. Some linger, hanging in the shadows, waiting to be discovered. But for now, they remain unexplained, lurking in the dark corners of our reality, haunting those who dare to seek the truth. Welcome to Enigma. Today, we're diving into the dark and eerie world of the unknown, with 10 unsolved mysteries that will haunt you. In 1945, on Christmas Eve, a fire destroyed the home of the Sodder family in West Virginia. 5 of their children vanished without a trace. Despite the fire, no remains were ever found. Some believe the children were abducted and the fire was a cover-up. Decades later, their disappearance remains an unsolved enigma. What happened to the Sodder children? It's said that some art has a life of its own. The Hands Resist Him is one such painting. Depicting a young boy and a doll-like figure in front of a door, the painting gained notoriety when its owners reported strange occurrences. Children in the painting moving, disappearing, or reappearing in different positions. It even seemed to cause illness and tragedy for those who owned it. Many have called it a portal, a doorway to something beyond our understanding. But what lies on the other side, we may never know. In 2014, Malaysia Airlines flight MH370 vanished from the radar with 239 people on board. Despite extensive searches, only a few pieces of debris were found. How can a massive plane disappear without a trace in the modern age of technology? The mystery of MH370 continues to haunt the world. Elisa Lam's death at the Cecil Hotel in Los Angeles is as puzzling as it is chilling. In 2013, her body was found in a rooftop water tank. Prior to her death, surveillance footage showed her behaving erratically in an elevator. Was it a tragic accident, a case of foul play, or something even more sinister? The truth remains elusive. Deep in the forests of Boston Township, Ohio, lies a place known as Helltown. Abandoned buildings, overgrown roads, and a legend that chills the bones. They say if you wander too far into the woods, you might hear her. A woman's voice, sobbing softly in the distance. Some believe she's the spirit of a mother who lost her child in a tragic accident. Others claim she's something darker, luring the lost with her cries, leading them deeper into the woods. Many have tried to find her, but those who hear her voice say that it feels like she's right behind you, no matter how fast you run. A distant sound of a woman's cry echoes, fading into silence. In 1996, a family of 4 vanished in Death Valley, California. Years later, parts of their remains were found scattered in the desert. Why did they wander into one of the most inhospitable places on Earth? And what happened during their final days? The mystery of the Death Valley Germans remains unsolved. In San Jose, California, there is a house built by madness, or perhaps by something more sinister. The Winchester Mystery House, a labyrinth of staircases that lead to nowhere, doors that open into empty space, and rooms with no purpose. Sarah Winchester. The widow of the rifle magnate believes she was cursed, haunted by the spirits of those killed by the Winchester rifle. To appease them, she built her home without a plan, adding room after room until the day she died. But even now, visitors report seeing shadowy figures and feeling a cold, invisible hand guiding them through the halls. Perhaps the spirits are still looking for the woman who built their maze. The vanishing village of Angikuni Lake. In the remote wilderness of Canada lies Angikuni Lake, a place where an entire village vanished, leaving behind nothing but eerie silence. In 1930, a trapper named Joe LaBelle discovered the village empty, fire still burning, food left uneaten, but not a single soul in sight. Even the dogs were found, frozen to death and starved. No traces of struggle, no footprints leading away, just a community that disappeared. To this day, the mystery of Angikuni Lake remains unsolved. A chilling reminder that some secrets are buried in the snow and never melt away. The Ghost of the Tower of London, a fortress with over 1,000 years of history. The Tower of London is a place where many souls met their end and some never left. The most famous of all is Anne Boleyn, the ill-fated queen who was beheaded on the orders of her husband, King Henry VIII. They say her spirit still roams the tower, carrying her head under her arm. Guards have reported seeing her ethereal figure walking the dark corridors, vanishing before their eyes. A reminder that some betrayals never rest in peace. The Haunting of the Bell Witch. In the early 1800s, the Bell family of Adams, Tennessee, was tormented by a relentless spirit known as the Bell Witch. It began with strange knocking sounds and grew into a terrifying force, pulling bed covers, slapping children and whispering threats in the dead of night. The entity's focus was John Bell, who grew weaker with each passing day until his mysterious death. On his deathbed, a vial of strange black liquid was found, but the witch only laughed. To this day, some believe the spirit still haunts the Bell property, waiting for a new family to torment. Thank you for watching Enigma. Which story creeped you out the most? These are stories that linger like shadows, just beyond the light reminders that not everything in our world has an explanation, but perhaps that's what makes them truly terrifying. If you enjoyed the mysteries, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and share with those who dare to delve into the unknown. Until next time, stay curious.